Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
And welcome back to La La La. Am I taller or is this mic shorter?
I think the mic is tilted down a little bit on you.
Oh.
But that's okay, you know. That's what happens when you store things in a drawer.
Okay. I'm like, did I grow?
You know what? You're not taller, but you are bigger.
No, actually, you can grow a little bit when you are pregnant because of the hormone relaxin.
Like you can decompress your spine or?
Well, yeah, essentially. Like in between like your joints gets a little looser. And so you can technically be a little taller. That's why your feet swell.
That's hilarious. I didn't
realize
realize
It's not just because of weight, extra weight on your body. It's because like everything grows.
Everything's relaxing and just growing.
Yeah.
Interesting. Everything's separating a little bit.
Yeah. A lot of women have like shoe sizes that go up like at least a whole size.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting because I feel like you would weigh yourself down more with the extra weight and like everything else that's going on.
If it lasted more than 10 months.
I'm like anything that your spine is like decompressing to grow, it's got to be like pulling itself out of alignment enough to like shrink you back down.
Well, it's definitely tough because you grow and then you also have the weight at the same time. Mm-hmm. So it's a
little bit of push and pull.
Yeah.
You don't get too much shorter. At least there's that.
No.
Your feet get bigger and you don't get too much shorter.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, well, look at you. Maybe you're a little bit taller. Maybe you're a baller.
We are trying a new thing. So if you're watching on my TikTok, hello. We are going live on my TikTok. We're just like seeing how it all works. And eventually we want to like hook up our actual camera and mics to the phone.
Yeah.
But for now, we're just doing it normal TikTok style. But
yeah, we'll
anyway.
figure it out soon. We've been kind of in the process of figuring it out. It's just trying to get the third-party software to work for TikTok. That's a little bit tricky. So we'll get there.
And if you're listening to this like regular podcast, you're hearing this tomorrow. So only like people who are watching live on TikTok actually get the in the moment.
You guys are getting early access and all of the anything that happens in between.
Yeah.
Not that we ever really edit anything out though. We pretty much just rip straight through the whole thing.
It's basically just Adam coughing or sneezing or wiping his nose.
I'm just a little gross sometimes. So we got to cut that out.
But anyway, so we are, doing good. I feel like I say I'm going to take a nap today, but
you really should take a nap.
We both know that that's probably not going to happen.
You had really bad sleep. I mean, like, honestly, the way your chart looked wasn't terrible.
No, it was terrible.
It just was right at the end that was like awful. From basically 3:30 on, you just didn't sleep.
Yeah, I should have just gotten up.
I woke up in the middle of the night last night to her just going crunching on apples. Just eating apples. That was our night. Yeah. 4 a.m. 3:30.
It is what it is. Okay. I was like up for so long I got hungry, so I had like a cheese and apple. I'm almost 32 weeks pregnant. And
I'm just surprised you didn't wake me up. I usually like to help you cut up your apples and get your cheese and like.
You've never cut up my apple or like anything like that. I've only ever had you.
An orange, okay.
Cut up an orange.
Not an apple.
And a watermelon.
And a watermelon. There was one night that I had to cut up a watermelon for because that was the craving for the night. So. Yeah,
well, anyway, I was thirsty and I needed sugar, so.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just do what you got to do.
So, are we ready to get into our.
Of course, darling, of course.
Our, speed rounds?
Yeah, of course. Okay, I'm ready for it.
Let's start with our local shout out, which for me.
Yeah, what you got?
My local shout out is. Oh, where's your notes? Just so you can have it.
Oh, that's right. I got mine in my head.
Oh, okay. So my local shout out is actually all of Nashville.
Wow. I feel like that's a cop out a little bit.
It is a bit of a cop out. However, no, we
didn't go anywhere this week.
We normally rag on Nashville like
we do.
Pretty bad. But I will say this past week, it was like very fall. I mean, it was rainy, but like.
Honestly, we love a rainy day though.
Like a spooky. Like October, it's now November.
Yeah.
But like a spooky vibe for.
It was chilly outside.
Halloween.
There's a little bit of drizzle. It was always a little bit like foggy, which always creates a bit of a vibe, especially for Halloween week. It's like everybody's a little bit spooky right now.
Speaking of, it was just Halloween, and Adam and I did not do anything for Halloween.
We did not.
No, but we did celebrate Dia de los Muertos.
And Dia de los Angelitos.
Good job, Adam.
Thank
Angelitos. You. And so anyway, that was like really nice that we did that this weekend.
It was special for us just because of all the miscarriages and everything we've gone through.
Yeah.
It was nice to be able to kind of sit down and process that.
And you lost your grandfather in the past.
Well, over a year ago.
Yeah, over a year. And so it was special to kind of honor.
Yeah.
Anytime
I feel like I actually sit down and think about anything like that, I'm such a crybaby.
He's such a crybaby, but it's sweet because it means like he actually genuinely feels it. And I have a hard time feeling things like when I'm with other people. Often it's when I'm like alone that I can experience like a feeling.
Yeah.
And then I can tell Adam about the feeling later on.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was sweet. But anyway, we didn't do anything fun for Halloween. That being said,
no, we just cried.
No.
We cried for Halloween.
No, not Halloween night. Anyway, we're gonna get into like what we watched and all that. But anyway, I just wanted to give a shout out to Nashville for actually being nice. Fall, like it's the only good time in Nashville is fall.
Yeah, and it's much more brief than it should be, but it's longer than what you get in Minnesota.
Oh
so
my
I'll
gosh,
take it.
It is so not brief. It's October. It's like the end. It's like
just stays so hot for so long here.
It's mid-October though through December.
Yeah, I mean you're not wrong.
And
you're not wrong. It kind of sometimes lasts into January.
So like Christmas season and Thanksgiving, it's all great here in Nashville. So anyway, if you've been wanting to visit Nashville,
now's the
the
time
best like fall weather. It's like mid-October. Like come mid-October through Christmas, I actually think it's a really magical time.
Just don't come now during a bachelorette party. That would be unfortunate. I said don't come here with your bachelorette party though, because
they wouldn't do that during those months, I don't think. So
well, thank God.
Yeah.
Us, and getting married in January, we would have done it. But.
Then that's why it's probably a great city because nobody's doing that kind of stuff.
Nobody is. Well, I mean, they still are here, but whatever. People travel here even for like Halloween stuff. So,
what's your local shout out?
My local shout out actually hasn't even opened yet, but it's something I'm really excited about. Is this new coffee shop called Mamonette? It is one of the very few. If you've ever been to Nashville and you know like the airport area, that's Donaldson. That's where we live, and there's like. Not coffee here. Not anything good. There's a lot in East Nashville. There's a little bit downtown. Those are a little bit more chain-y. But Donaldson hasn't really had anything. And we got Bagel Shop. Banger. They're so good. And then that's pretty much it. There's another place that's been around here for a long time called Caliber Coffee. And neither one of us is a fan.
Oh, it's horrible. And then there's
Memento. Terrible. It's like if you walk in and it's kind of sterile and white, like they tried to do the early 2012 coffee shop thing. And then they have pumps of flavor for their coffee. Walk out.
Yeah.
Just
and
leave.
we literally walked into Caliber and walked out.
Yeah, we did. So anyway, now we're getting one from they're the creators of Authentique, the wine bar in East Nashville. And I don't know if they've done anything else, but I know that one for sure. And this is a coffee and crepe bar. So yeah, we should be getting something kind of cool in Donaldson.
Yeah, so that's exciting. Here. Do you know when it's going to open? I
don't know. They haven't actually posted anything about the time that it's actually going to open. It's just I follow their Instagram page and they post updates occasionally of like what's going on with the build.
Okay.
And it's looking like it's really cool.
Well, I'm very excited for anything that's crepes and coffee.
I know. It's basically connected to Nicoletto's too, which is like an all black building. And I think from what I saw, the interior of this new place was black.
Cool.
So very cozy, very warm, nice little spot.
Love that.
Very excited for it.
Okay, great. What are you listening to?
I, right now, am listening to, oh gosh, what was it? Now I'm not going to be able to remember. Just your belly on my phone. Oh yeah, right. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I've just been listening to Halloween lo-fi. And it's a very niche, because I don't listen to it for long.
Yeah.
I listen to just regular lo-fi pretty much all season because it's like, that's kind of cozy anyway.
The question is, do they have Thanksgiving lo-fi?
They're just turkeys gobbling in the background. No, I don't think so. Okay. I think it's just back to regular old
lo-fi until it's Christmas.
There's Christmas lo-fi, which, then you get some of the like Charlie Brown Christmas in there and you get a little bit of the like, I don't know, twinkly sounds. With this one, it's more like rattly bones.
Yeah.
Weird screams. It was cute. Things like that.
Yeah.
It's like a 1 week is all I ever want to listen to it. It's like out all of October, I think, but 1 week is sufficient.
Yeah.
I don't need any more than that.
We've been playing in the house. You guys know we're Pandora biatches.
We are. We're sticking with the OG.
I don't know. When it comes to a playlist, when you don't like know and you're like, it's just like a holiday or a vibe, Pandora's the goat.
It
So
really is.
I just like typed in Dia de los Muertos and it was just like pulled up a station on Pandora. And it was perfect. It was exactly what we wanted. So we played that the past couple of days in the house, and we had our Ofrenda that was up. And so it was just like all the right vibes, feeling like I was, honoring my ancestors, and just kept the good times going.
Yeah.
With the music. So
yeah, we were trying to stay in our zone. We were making taco soup. We
left out some taco soup
ofrenda.
for the ancestors. We made some orange slices. What else? Oh, your little pumpkin
My
dessert.
little pumpkin cake that I made. Some diet cherry Dr. Pepper for the OG grandpa.
If you were listening last week, you know that Adam said he was craving to bake, and he in fact did bake.
I did bake.
He made that pumpkin cake.
And it's so good.
Pumpkin pie?
It's like pumpkin pie adjacent.
Cake, crumble?
Yeah, crumble cake. Whatever you want to call it.
Crumble
They call
cake.
it a dump cake, but that sounds gross.
Dump cake.
Gross.
I feel like that.
Whoever came up with that word, unfortunate.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that was delicious, and it was cute to be able to leave that out. But
okay, and then so as far as watching goes, we did finish Nobody Wants This.
we did.
And I didn't love the way it ended. It ended the exact same way that the first season ended, which was
Oh my god, it was so lame.
which was like him giving up
Yep.
and then being like, "No, I don't give up. You're everything.
Yep.
It's fine. I'll
No,
choose
it's literally
you."
he won't budge, and she keeps trying to change for him.
Yeah.
And then last time she called it off because he wouldn't budge.
Yeah.
I mean, and she wouldn't either. Not really. I mean, she was trying, but like, I'm sure they both have their merit. I'm sure there's somebody who stands him and somebody who hates her, and whatever, vice versa.
Speak your truth, Adam.
But if you're just gonna have this whole show about neither person wanting to like come to the table at all about what you need to be able to survive as a couple, and the show just ends every season with you breaking up because you want to quit and then coming back together at the last second because of love.
Obsession, infatuation, like, yeah.
Love bombing. That's all it is.
Yeah, truly. And for her, like, well, I won't give it away, but you should watch it, finish the season. She
We'll
just
give
like
you a
has
couple
her
more
own
weeks.
she has her own like realization, and I'm just like, this ended pretty much the exact same way. Like, we had the same kind of twists and turns as the first season.
Yep.
But I do love the show, so I'm like not gonna give up on the show.
Yeah, I like the people.
I like the
everything
show,
but their relationship.
but not the relationship. Exactly.
Literally. I'm like, I like the brother and the sister. I mean, not the brother and sister relationship, but the brother of the guy and the sister of the girl. I like their relationship. I like the brother's relationship
I like the
with
parents.
his wife. The parents are hilarious.
Like, they're all great. I just like don't necessarily like the main couple. So
yeah, I mean,
and I love learning more about like the like Jewish culture and traditions. Like, I think
honestly, the Seth Rogen twist was fun.
that was interesting. That was interesting. So anyway, we finished that. We're still watching Dancing with the Stars.
We are. Yep.
And Kardashians. We watched the second episode last night of the new season. I think Adam is really bored with it.
I mean, they just don't have any drama, really. And they're clearly trying to fabricate some drama by bringing Robert and Caitlyn into the fold of the show.
Now, Robert said nothing besides double penetration. Like,
that's all he said. That was his one line was, LOL, double penetration.
like, yikes. Okay.
All right. Well, thanks.
Thanks for
buddy.
the contribution.
Glad you showed up. I mean, granted, I'm sure he said more, but that's what they cut into the show. So
yeah,
that's all I know about Robert Kardashian. Or Bob,
and
as
then
they call him.
Caitlyn Jenner, she was in there too. Yeah, it's just been all about the house, like the past 2 episodes. So we'll see. Hopefully, there's like more.
I'm sure
come.
that that's dramatic for them, and for people who have watched the earlier seasons of Kardashians. I was not there.
Yeah,
did not care.
Yeah.
So.
And then 2 other shows that came to an end. Only Murders in the Building. It actually ended.
The ending was better than the last 4 episodes combined.
Which is usually the opposite with Only Murders in the Building. Usually it ends and we're like, for real?
You're like that's just.
We followed all these trails for that.
Yeah.
And this one actually was good. So if you've been curious to watch Only Murders in the Building, what, season 4?
Sure. Yeah.
At this point, it ends well. So
it ends well.
Stick it out if you're like...
we watched 15 minutes of the official podcast and found out that they don't even know how the show's going to go when they start it. So that makes a whole lot of sense.
Yeah. So I enjoyed that. I don't enjoy this is like a hot take, but like anytime Selena's like not in the scene, like I'm really enjoying the show.
Selena was peak with Wizards of Waverly Place.
Yeah.
That was her best shining moment.
I think she's like fine, but
maybe she was good in Spring Breakers, but I never watched it.
No, I did not watch that either. But anyway, I think she's just like fine. The other characters obviously are so amazing. What are the actors' names?
Oh, yep. Martin Short and Steve Martin.
Yeah.
That's their names.
Yeah, so they're so...
Steve Martin's one of my favorite actors.
Fantastic.
Of course he is, though. I mean, he's every, like, my age, 30-year-old white dude's favorite old guy actor.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's just who we grew up with.
He's, like, relatable.
He's the dad character from Cheaper by the Dozen. Like, what else do you want?
Yeah, exactly. He is the dad character.
Yeah.
Like, he's very you.
He's the guy. He's the guy.
He's the guy.
We also watched E.T. So for those of you that have not watched that since the day it released, and we're pretty sure...
It released in 82?
No.
1982?
It had a resurgence, okay? This is going to be for all of you millennial kids that thought that E.T. dropped when you were a kid. It did not. It was from the 80s. And then it had like their 20th anniversary, something like that. They re-released it in theaters. And so then we got to go see it in theaters.
It must have been something 20.
Yeah, I think it was like 2002. I think is when it was re-released. And so we got to see it in theaters, and we thought it was a new movie because we're
Do not loop me in. I did not think it was a new movie. I did not see it in theaters.
Okay, that's fine. She's better than I am. That's always been the
My
case.
older brother he was 4 years older than me, and he was watching it. And,
before 2002.
And then I was like in the bathroom, like half watching, because it scared me. And when we watched it recently, I was still scared. I was like, turn it down.
Yeah, please. I don't want a jump scare sound.
It's because of the EQ of the movie.
The EQ of E.T. is what scares you.
Yeah, because the screams of the kid and then the wild noises coming from E.T., it was like really overstimulating for me.
That kid's got a whale on him.
Yeah, and they both do. And so anyway, it was just like too much noise. Like I wasn't actually like scared of anything specific besides like the noises.
Yeah.
And the one scene when E.T.'s hiding amongst the stuffed animals, it just really freaked me out. I was like, as a kid, I was like, is something hiding in my stuffed animals? And I would like stare at them, and then I would think they're like alive, and it would freak myself out. So
that's fair.
So yeah, we watched that.
We did. It was my first time watching it since I thought it released in 2002 when I saw it in theaters.
On Halloween, I told Adam that I was maybe going to be down for a spooky movie.
What a joke.
And I can't do it.
She can't do the scary movies at all, period. We were going to watch Insidious, which is PG-13, okay? Almost no gore in it. Just creepy, which is what you asked for. And
I couldn't do it.
We're not watching we did not watch Insidious. We instead watched...
I don't know what it's called.
2022 Jack Black
It was like, came out
Halloween movie.
No, I think it came out in like 2018. And it's like the mansion with the clocks or something like that. Yeah. I hadn't even heard of it before. The house with the clocks
in the walls? The house with the clock in the wall? Whatever it's called.
I hadn't even heard of it before, and we watched that on Halloween. And whatever, it was...
Yeah, it was fine.
Spooky-ish.
Yeah,
for
spooky.
A child.
Yeah.
It has to be...
It would have been so scary if I was 4.
If it was,
for sure.
If a movie is going to be scary, it has to be PG for me, so...
Yeah. So that's where we're at. We can watch Goosebumps.
And then... Right. And then
maybe we could watch Stranger Things season 1.
Season 1, yeah, I had to stop watching that. I mean, I watched like the first several seasons, and then High Potential had their season ender as well.
Yeah,
and I'm watching Selling Sunset.
Yes, you are.
So,
yes, you are.
There's that. That's the one show that Adam will not watch with me. So,
yeah, I'm just not into that drama. I can be into anything else.
I'm not really either into it. I'm just like, I don't know. I know the characters now at this point. I can kind of walk around the house. It's like more background. Like
and then occasionally you'll glance over and see a cool house.
I like being on my phone while it's playing. It's like one of those shows that
it is an iPad baby show for sure.
It's like just like mindless.
You just need to watch that while you're doing something else. It's like all the YouTube videos that are made with like a story being told, and then also you're watching like Minecraft happen.
Yeah.
That is
okay. That's
Selling Sunset.
Selling Sunset is my Minecraft. Okay. So eating.
What are we eating right now?
I'm eating Cheez-Its and cookies.
Yes, you are.
Because I'm almost 32 weeks pregnant, so that's my go-to.
That is the craving right now.
Right now, this week, I wanted chocolate chip cookies and I wanted Cheez-Its, and I got both. Though the chocolate chip cookies we got were not great.
Yeah.
But we'll have to make some more. Yes, my little baker, my little chef.
Some cookies, just like I baked some pie.
Yeah.
We'll get it done. Obviously, you know what I'm eating. We're eating so much like taco soup and stuff right now. It's just this last week was, and candy. We had candy. But we were kind of bouncing back and forth between whether we wanted to do Dia de los Muertos stuff or Halloween stuff. And
so I bought a bag of candy
balance, for
us in honor of Halloween.
And we ate a whole whopping total of 8 pieces, of which I ate 6. So that was our Halloween. We really gorged ourselves.
I had 1 piece of candy, I think. But I did buy myself some caramel for apples because if I was a fruit, I'd be an apple because I love them and I eat them all the time. So caramel dip and then peanuts. So I'll just dip,
dunk,
peanut,
cut, dip, dunk.
Yum.
So that's the end of that. That'll be easy.
That's my plan.
Yeah.
Okay. And then do you have a physical check-in?
I do. Yeah. I've been doing yoga again.
Oh.
Getting back into my mobility. I feel like it's one of the things that I'm most proud of that I can do pretty much any time.
Okay.
Is like I can get into yoga class and everybody's going to be like, oh my God, how long have you been doing yoga for? You're so good.
I'm the same way.
I feel such pride about that.
Yeah.
And
everyone's always like, are you a dancer? And I'm like,
yeah, I mean, understandable. That's exactly how I feel. They're like, wow, you're so flexible. You just must be so strong and mobile. I'm like, that is me, yeah. That is who I am. So I can't let that go. And that's like where my entire ego lives. So I'm trying again.
I'm happy for you. I'm not really doing yoga. I know my belly is hiding behind this table, but I swear I got a big belly.
What do you mean you're not doing yoga? You literally go to prenatal yoga once a week.
Oh, that's true. I do yoga once a week. I just mean like at home. I'm not necessarily.
You're like, yeah, we don't do yoga there. We just talk
actually
about doing yoga.
We do talk for the majority of class, which is why I love it. But anyway, my physical check-in is, I did succumb to buying some medications that are over the counter. Because of third trimester, it is time for me to submit and like I said, succumb to like the pregnancy insomnia and acid reflux that happens, especially in the third trimester. It came at me with a full force and it won.
It did.
So my physical check-in is that I am taking half a Unisum at night and like a Pepsid, like a off-brand Pepsid at night, and they're helping. Though I was up a lot last night.
You've been sleeping a little bit better.
I definitely have been sleeping better.
Yeah.
No. I've been sleeping better. I was like almost in tears before I introduced Pepsid and Unisum. Like, yeah, and magnesium. I added more magnesium. I've been taking that at night.
Couldn't sleep sitting up. Couldn't lay down, or else you'd be puking up water.
Yeah, it was just like really bad. Like it must have been a mix of acid reflux that I didn't even realize.
Yeah.
At night. Because it doesn't feel like it didn't feel like acid reflux. It just felt like my ribs. But it must have been. But
you probably were cooking in your acid reflux, which finally made your ribs hurt enough to wake up.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm taking that, and I'm a little better now. Like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to take a full Unisum. It's just like I think some nights are bad, and that's just how it is. Like last night.
Yeah, you don't want to put yourself so far out that you can't even like respond to your body.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not really me. So anyway.
Plus, we had our dogs. No, well, not our dog. We had our guest dog picked up last night at like 11:30.
Past midnight. Yeah.
Past midnight. So that woke you up and kept you up for a little bit.
Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah.
Glad that's done.
Physical, not sleeping, but trying to medicate to get there.
Yeah. That's my physical update.
I feel like for our spiritual check-in, I feel like even with our conversation this last weekend with like just constantly working on projects right now, I am starting to settle into the rhythm of like just constantly working on something to nest a little bit. Like just getting our house together, getting our life together for the sake of like, I mean, it's our house. We own a house. We have a baby on the way. Like we're getting there. And I feel like I've been able to kind of settle into that a little bit more. Even this week, just getting like, we've just got the house painted for the most part. We're like trimming a couple little trim spots and a wall away from having the house painted. So that feels really good.
Yeah. I mean, it's nesting season. Not just in the pregnancy, but it's also in the season of fall and winter. Prepping the house. Yeah. I'm the same way. And I think that's my only spiritual update, really.
I kind of want to prep outside too, but
our spiritual update really is the fact that we did an ofrenda. And then that was like special over the weekend. And, we had pictures of my grandmother and his grandfather and pictures of screenshots of me when I was telling Adam I was pregnant each time.
Yeah.
That
was
3 pictures for the 3 miscarriages we had. But it was like of the moments I was telling Adam, so it was like the happy moments of them.
Yeah, because you're supposed to be celebrating the life,
even
if it was just for a moment.
And then a picture of me telling Adam this 4th time with his baby boy, and that was like on the bottom tier of the ofrenda, and so it was more just like a gratefulness and honoring his like in between.
Yeah, he's very in between right now.
Yeah.
He is the thing that is tying us to the spiritual world.
Yeah, sure. Exactly. So that was sweet. And then also Adam's grandfather, who we, honored in the ceremony, was in my dreams that night. Yeah. So.
Yeah, whether he was visiting or whether it was just because, you were thinking of him.
Yeah.
He was there.
Yeah. Of course,
so that's special. I mean, that kind of is what your spirits and your ancestors visiting you is thinking about them, is having them on your mind. And even if that's all it is, that's still special.
Yeah. For some reason, my family, like my ancestors, like don't come to my dreams a lot, and neither does my son. Apparently, our baby is a dream walker, and so he visits other people in their dreams, but not.
He's walking. He's not dream sitting.
Not his own mother, who has like prophetic dreams. I'm like, okay, you're never gonna visit me. Cool.
Yeah.
But he's okay.
He's like, hey, I'll kick you anytime you need.
He's literally kicking me right now. He's like, hey, I'm right here. Like,
dude, how much more do you need to know I'm here? Here you go. Knock, knock.
I'm literally with you always. So anyway, that's my spiritual. That's our spiritual check-in.
Yeah.
The ofrenda. That was your first time doing an ofrenda?
That was my first time. Yeah. Very sweet.
Very sweet. Okay. And then do you want to move on to couples therapy, or do you have anything else you want to say?
That's it. No, I think I kind of wrapped up our bump date with our painting of the house and getting things in the way.
So couples therapy, where we answer your questions. So if you have any questions, it actually doesn't have to be about relationships or love or anything. We are the couple who's giving you therapy.
Yeah. We don't need therapy. We're good.
So
we're happy.
Whether that's like you have questions about your relationships or questions about like love or whatever, or if it's something completely off topic from relationships, like it can be that you need advice about job stuff, school stuff, whatever.
We're not going to give you the most professional advice, but we'll give you our advice.
It is couples. We are the couple therapy for you.
Yeah, great.
So anyway, but this one is relationship.
I feel like I need to talk to the camera this time now. Yeah. I'm like, okay, guys.
Let me help you.
It's time.
Okay, so for couples therapy, someone asks, my partner keeps falling asleep mid-conversation. Is that grounds for divorce?
No, I think it's you need to get checked and see if you're narcoleptic, because I've been there.
I knew that's how we were both going to answer this. I'm like, are they okay?
Yeah, right. Literally, are you sleeping? Are you stressed? Do you actually have a psychological problem? Because honestly, I don't know what changed, but ever since now her being pregnant, I have not been nearly as narcoleptic. Like, I used to not be able to wake up and drive for more than 2 hours in the middle of the day without like falling asleep.
And then he would like lay down, like sit on a couch, and he would like fall asleep.
Yeah, I was not watching shows, and we would be having like pillow talk at night, and I would be like gone. I would be in the middle of saying something and I would fall asleep.
No, yeah, he was like on the verge of like narcoleptic. We never got him officially tested, because that is like a process to be tested for that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But
you got to do sleep
but we were like,
stuff.
we were considering it because of how much he was falling asleep.
Yeah. Not grounds for divorce. Probably grounds for double down. I mean, you did say in sickness and health, right? So.
Yes. So my partner keeps falling asleep mid-conversation. Okay. And then to answer that on a non-physical level, I mean, again, it's like could be a lot of stress going on.
Yeah.
Not to say that like they're not at fault, because they are. And if they suck, they suck. And you know that already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If they're not
like,
engaging in a conversation and they're incredibly boring to talk to and like talking to a brick wall.
Yeah.
That's a different story.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't feel like you're asking this question because if they're a terrible person and they're not listening and they're just like seriously so boring and whatever, then like, you know that. Like, you don't need us to tell you that.
Yeah.
But if someone is falling asleep mid-conversation and it's happening consistently, maybe take them to a doctor.
Yeah, maybe go see a doctor. Honestly, though, if you're coming to us for permission
to leave them,
I think permission denied.
Well, again, unless you already know that they are terrible.
Yeah, right. But that's not. Then you're asking us the wrong question.
Yeah.
You're ask us the real question next time, and we'll answer your real question with a real answer.
Yeah. If their question is, I'm tired and bored of my relationship, should I leave it? The answer is yes. Like, for
sure, yes.
Yeah.
If you're asking us on a public forum that question, that's a different thing.
That's different. Okay. And you don't have a couple.
I don't have anything.
Nope, okay, that's great. That's fine.
We don't need therapy this week. We're fine. We had an Ofrenda. That's the same thing.
We're gonna go into pop culture breakdown.
Yeah, we are.
So, do you want to start with your pop culture?
Yeah, I'll start with my good news. I like to bring the positive news of the week, no matter what, because all I end up seeing on my newsfeed is horrible, terrible, no good, dirty, rotten stuff. And I need the chance to actually check in and see what's going on well in the world. So this is a little bit of a what do they call that on Reddit? A baby meat grinder. I think it's what they call it. It's why does this problem have to be solved in the first place is what we should be looking at. Though that's, you know what, somebody's doing something good about the problem that shouldn't exist. And that is Portland coffee shop, Heretic Coffee Company, has in one Tuesday of trying to raise money, raised over $87,000 to help the people in their community who had lost their SNAP benefits.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
And it was like by the day that the report was even coming out, they had over $100,000 raised. It was like, clearly the community is coming together to support people. But how do we live in the richest world in the country and we are literally robbing people of access to healthcare and food?
Yeah.
How is that the problem that has to be solved? Like, yes, cute, great, amazing. I love that the community is coming together to like solve each other's problems. That's awesome. Shouldn't have to. Your money as a middle class, whatever you do for work in Portland, your extra funds should not have to go to funding SNAP benefits.
Yeah.
That's the baby in the meat grinder problem.
Got it.
And they're like, save.
I don't like that.
The whole the whole premise comes from the original post that kind of came up with this theory is like, if you donate $12 today, we won't kill this baby. And it's like, why are you killing the baby in the first place? Because they want to aggregate funds for whatever it is that they're going to do. So they're going to threaten to do something terrible that shouldn't even be happening in the first place. And the world is saving that baby from the terrible thing.
Pick a different metaphor. Happening. I don't know.
Just I don't like it.
As a pregnant woman, I'm like, no.
You're like,
thanks.
no, we don't do that.
We don't do that.
No.
But anyway, no. And you grew up.
And I grew up using food stamps and living in a trailer park. And like, obviously that's not our situation now. And that's not my parents' situation now. But like, that is so directly my story of like, my dad worked basically 2 full-time jobs and a part-time job. My mom had 3 kids at the time. And we still, because of the state of the economy, couldn't afford food. So, yeah. SNAP is not something for people who are not wanting to work and who are just lazy.
Yeah.
It's just something that is helping people out who actually need assistance.
Yeah. And that's like another shout out too. I mean, I've seen a lot of Nashville businesses like saying like, here's the code word.
Yeah.
Like, here's the code word and we'll give you for like a bagel.
Yep.
Like,
yeah. I'm here for the community bagel at Bagel Shop.
Yeah.
Like another great shout out. Bagel Shop here in Nashville.
Yeah.
Like doing the same kind of thing.
But there's a lot of little places that are doing things like that. But
they
it's like,
should not have to be sacrificing their small business bottom line to keep the people around them alive.
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. But great for Portland?
Great for Portland.
Yeah, great for Portland.
And I'm sure plenty other coffee shops and community spaces around the world, but they already only have 15% margins at a coffee shop. So, like, hey, government, pull yourself together. Thanks.
And my pop culture breakdown is, I should always go first because yours is so much more elevated. Mine is that Kat Stickler, who is an influencer, you probably know who she is. She actually, I've been told I look like Kat Stickler, so that's nice.
I feel like I've heard the name. Okay.
She's like a social media girl.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
And she has been reported to be seen dating John Mayer. And
so you've got a chance with John Mayer. I'm dating a girl who's got a chance with John Mayer.
I've got a chance with anybody I want. Thanks a lot.
I mean, I already knew that, but I'm saying John Mayer is potentially.
All right. I don't look exactly like Kat Stickler,
Okay.
but anyway, I've been told that before. So she's 31. She has her daughter who's I think like around 8. And she said that she was single like a month ago and she had been dating somebody, and then anyway, she was single, and then she was seen with John Mayer, and then people were like, excuse me, ma'am, what is this? And then they were seen again more recently, let's see, at an Italian eatery on Saturday in New York City.
Wow.
So I think it's official that we can say that Kat and John Mayer are going on dates.
I feel like John
dating.
Mayer is the Pete Davidson that just kept with the program.
That's so funny. Yeah, because you're like, why? But you're like, but it's like, take him away from his music. It's like, why? But then it's like,
for sure.
Oh.
But then you're like, I get it though, because your music's so good. Great writer.
But then it's like, okay,
you're probably
it.
an emotionally deep guy. That's great. You're attractive enough. Like,
yeah.
I get it. You're in the spotlight of the world, but like.
Anyway, good.
Pete Davidson still confuses me how that all happened. He must have the biggest personality that has ever existed in Hollywood.
The biggest personality for sure. Yeah, that's what we hear. Big personality. But yeah, I don't know. I'm happy for her. Honestly, this isn't the kind of relationship that I see being super serious, but like, get your bag, girl. You know, like,
yeah, for sure.
Enjoy.
You're going to get like at least 150% follower increase on Instagram.
Not just that, but like, enjoy those really good meals.
Oh, for sure.
And like the good dates. Like,
yeah. Sitting in the actual kitchen of the chef at a Michelin star restaurant, just being served directly by the chef.
Like,
I'm sure that's happening.
Enjoy that. Have fun. Who knows if it'll be serious, but you know, it is what it is. That's good for them.
Do your thing.
So that's my pop culture.
Maybe
update.
you will be the girl that breaks him and he finally settles down.
Oh, maybe.
You could be.
Are you talking to Kat right now?
Yeah.
Or are you talking to like anyone?
Well, I mean, I think I'm talking
You
to Kat.
could be the girl.
You could be the one.
Anyway, what's your word of the week?
Oh, my word of the week is it's inspired, because I am feeling inspired. I've got some really cool creative stuff coming up at work. I feel like I'm finally engaging with people a little bit more.
Yeah.
In like an open and communicative way. So, yeah.
I love that.
I feel like I'm moving myself and my creativity forward, and that feels great.
Mine is sleepy and motivated. I know it's supposed to be one word, but it's like I can't say motivated without including sleepy.
Yeah.
Because motivated sounds up and energetic.
and I am down, but motivated enough to keep moving forward.
Yes. Your face. That, exactly. I'm like, yeah, let me do things. Like, just keep going. Yeah, I'm basically just like kind of swimming. And like, just keep paddling and like, it'll be fine. Like, that's kind of my energy this week.
Sleepy Ponyo, not ham Ponyo.
Yeah. Anyway, so let us know what your word of the week was.
Please.
You can follow us on our socials. We have La 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 the Pod on TikTok and on Instagram. And then also my personal account is at Lauren DeLeary everywhere. And then YouTube.
Yeah.
We're on YouTube as well. Adam isn't really on social media, but you can follow him. It's Adam Frost.
It sure is, yeah.
Adamn Frost.
Yeah, my middle name is Nicholas, so it makes sense.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not Nicholas. Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in to La La La. Make sure you tune out the noise and tune into La 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 every week.
Please
we love you guys, and until next time, bye.